by the team. We are going to discuss one by one, so you can refer it later point in time, and you can also reach your captains if any questions. Okay. The first rule is regarding the ball. We'll be using the 6-hit ball as usual, and then all the matches of the tournament, including the league, semi-final, and final, would be 10 overs per side. Each team should contain 11, maximum of 16. So as per the number of players that we have in the team, and then the total number of players at any point in time, it will be 11, and we can use one impact player. Okay. And impact player rule is similar to the one in IPL. So player can replace at the end of the over, end of the innings, and end of the wicket. Any proper break of the match, we can call the impact player. Okay. The impact player who is replacing the existing player will get a fresh quota of overs. If the team is bowling, he will get the full quota of overs. If the team is batting, he can bat irrespective of the player he is replacing. Okay. And the only thing that we have it as a difference is that the impact player who is getting eliminated from the 11 cannot come back as a substitute. He cannot come back as a substitute.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't want people to
have
abuse.
only 12 players.
Huh?
In the team, only have 12 players. If the player is substituted, if someone get injured, then at the time what we will do?
Okay, this is considered for 15 members team, and we have 4 players. If the team has only 12 players, can we allow the impact to substitute?
They can use it as substitute instead of impact.
No.
So basically
Then we are eliminating the impact. No, what we have told is the person who is going away should not come back as a substitute.
Correct.
Just to make sure that.
No, they mean only 12 players are there in your team, and what will happen to the 12th one, whether it will be impact or not. It's captain's call.
But if somebody get injured,
Injured.
if somebody get injured, then absolutely we have to use that impact player only as a
Okay, so if it is a proper injury, then we can use probably we will update
Then it
that.
will be totally captain's call, and we will back that. You can use it as your substitute, or if you continue with your
Impact.
impact.
No.
Because-
Okay, it's a valid point. We will not have a luxury replacement, luxury substitute. Something like someone is tired or someone needs some energy. For that case, we won't give. Like you said, if the player is injured, then the impact can come back.
That
Okay?
too, when
If you have two alone.
well, and your rest 4 are not in the entire series. Like how you mentioned, your one guy is not going to be supporting, right? In that scenario, only we will be helping.
So
It's like no, these 4 people are not going to come today. Then we will not be able to.
Anandu, can you make him remove?
But irrespective of substitutes, we can change how many players we want, right? Remove impact player, but irrespective of substitutes.
Substitute we can change.
Substitute you can change it anytime.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah. There is no restrictions on that.
Impact alone, you need to tell who are you going to use it before the innings.
No.
No. If
No.
needed, we will
If
impact.
needed, yeah.
Yeah, there is no need to tell your impact player. Any of the substitute can be replaced as an impact. Okay. Okay, power play. Okay, there is a change in the power play rules. We have 3 power play overs, and the first 2 over is mandatory power play, and the third to 10 is a bowling power play. So the bowling captain can choose when they want to have the bowling power play. If they are not choosing, the 10th over will become bowling power play. And as usual, only 3 players outside the circle. When it is not a power play, we should have 3 fielders inside the circle with 1 keeper. Okay. Yeah. So any issues with this fielding setup, it will be called as a no ball. It is related to power play. Yeah. And then innings and match duration. We request all the captains to please make a note of this. We are trying to finish 7 matches on the first day. Okay, so we should try to complete each innings within 15 minutes. Okay, and there should not be any break in between. The next match should start immediately, and the first match should start by 6 a.m. It is very critical, please. Yeah. So that's one request from the committee also. Please make sure that the innings are completed on time, and we request captains to support us, and we will also inform umpires to follow up with the captains whenever we are going slow.
It's actually a request from the committee.
Yeah.
We're just trying to push 7 matches on first day, so we have presentation time on Sunday. That's the only thing we have, and we want to give some rest before the final, so everybody have enough time to take rest, and other team players can join to see the finals, and immediately after finals we'll have a presentation on the ground. So for that we need support on the first day for 7 matches.
Yep. And that will also give luxury to schedule matches in case of rain break or some other things. Okay. So it is very critical. Okay. Teams should be reporting 30 minutes prior to the scheduled match time, and the toss would be held 30 minutes prior to the match time. Minimum of 7 players required to take part in the game. If you are less than 7, you would be giving a walkover to the opponent team. Okay. So if there are only 7 players when you are starting the innings as a bowling team, okay, and up until 5 overs, how many players are there? Only they can bat. Okay. If you have only 9 players reporting to you at the end of the 5 overs, then only 9 wickets you will have.
8 wickets.
Batting.
8 wickets.
No, 9 players can bat. 8 wickets.
8 wickets. That's all.
Okay, any questions? Yeah, and we have given 15 players for each of the team. So it is expected that you should have sufficient players and should not request people from other team for the substitutes. Okay. On-field umpire's decision would be final one. On the event of dispute, organizing committee would try to resolve, give a resolution, and only umpires need to represent, only captains need to represent during that discussion. It is captain's responsibility to uphold spirit of the game by his team. Any prolonged argument by a team would yield a walkover, and any abuses towards the umpire would yield a walkover. Okay.
Like we had an argument in our CPCL final year, right?
Quarter.
There was like prolonged time and we still played after that. So we don't want to do that. It was some random team, so since we organized it, we had to request it. But since it is our OPL, we should treat it as our home tournament, and let's not argue, let's not fight. Try to just finish it off the things with a proper way without any fight and argument.
Either way, we are going to go with the decision. Try to come up with the decision as soon as possible.
See, only 2 people will be allowed to speak from the teams, captain and vice captain. If captain is little heated, then vice captain has to stop it.
Cool.
If vice captain is taking little heated argument, then captain has to come and calm it down. So only 2 people. Rest, let's not involve. They can stay out and just watch what's happening. Right? Cool.
Okay. So if a team's winning would get 2 points, walkover would be 2 points for the opposition. In case of a tie, there will be 1 point given each during the league match. There will be a super over for semi and final matches. Match scores will be calculated using the app. Teams batting second in the match will bat first in the super over. 3 batsmen from each team can bat and 1 bowler will bowl. Entire fielding unit will be allowed. In case of first super over is tied, we will go for the second super over. If that is also tied, we will see the league match head to head who has won. Even that is a tie match, then we will go with the total number of wins for the team in the league match. If that is also the same, then we will go with the net run rate. Hopefully that is not same. Okay, so net run rate will be calculated with this formula that you guys know. In case of rain, it will be in the best of everyone. The tournament will be to curtailed overs, or there will be decisions taken by the committee. Please adhere to that. In matters of doubt not covered by the rules, it will be committee's decision. Please support us. Yeah. So batsman rules. LBW and leg byes are not applicable for this tournament. Batsman cannot be ruled out any form for leg byes and no run. No run would be counted, except stumping based on umpire's decision. So it should not be a run out by the wicket keeper. It should be a stumping. Okay, so the umpire would decide if it is stumping, he will give out. If it is kind of a run out, he will consider that as a dead ball. Okay, once the ball hits the leg.
No runs for leg byes, right?
Yeah, no runs. Yeah.
Overthrows and normal byes we have.
Yeah, for normal byes we have overthrow. For leg byes, the ball will be dead. There will be no runs. Foot no ball results in a free hit in the next delivery. A runner can be used only when a player gets injured during the innings or during fielder. A runner cannot be used for a player who is injured before the start of match or tired during the match. The runner can be used with the discretion of umpire depending on the consent from the opposition captain. Okay. No plastic bats are allowed. Okay. We have opening batsman rules. If bowler who bowled his full code of 2 overs can't open the innings, and if batsman who open the innings can't bowl 2 overs. So we have.
One more.
Yes. That is
I
the.
don't want the rule. So.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
this rule was released before the auction, so the rule will be the same rule. So don't change that rule.
Okay. There is a concern that we have already announced that.
அது வந்து எனக்கும் தெரியாது அந்த ரூல் எனக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ அது வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ரூல் புக்குன்னு போட்டு அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணாது. நார்மலாக எதுவும் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணீங்க அது எல்லாம் எனக்கு இருக்குன்னு தெரியல. உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமான்னு தெரியல. ப்ராப்பரா அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணாதான் அது ரூல். அது வரைக்கும் அது ரூல் கிடையாது.
It's posted in the captain's rule. So
இல்ல சந்திரு, we send
அந்த
that.
மாதிரி ரூல் புக்குன்னு அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணவே இல்லை.
it's a common rule. You guys posted it.
ரூல் போட்டது எனக்கு தெரியாது, எங்க போட்டது, எப்போ டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணது எதுவுமே எனக்கு தெரியாது.
Okay.
யார் யார் நம்பர்னு தெரியாது. இதெல்லாம் ப்ராப்பரா நீங்க வந்து போடுறீங்க, இப்பதான் நீங்க ரிலீஸே பண்றீங்க. சோ இதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து சேஞ்ச் பண்ணாதான் அது தப்பு.
இல்ல அது வந்து நாம வந்து டீம் செலக்ஷனுக்காக எத்தனை பேர் வேணும்ன்றத கன்சிடர் பண்ணணும்னால we gave that rule initially. இதுதான் வந்து பேசிக்
ப்ராப்பரா இந்த
ரூல்.
மாதிரி ஏதாவது பண்ணீங்களா இல்ல அது இப்ப அந்த ரூல்
அதுவும் ஆனா டாக்குமெண்டா பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணோம்.
It's in the document. We have the document.
கேப்டன்ஸ் குரூப்ல பண்ணோம். எல்லாருக்குமே சொன்னோம் அந்த இது.
டிஸ்கஸ் இல்ல சொன்னா ரூல்ல அது டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி எனக்கு
சரி,
தெரியல.
ஹெட்டிங்கே வந்து ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் போல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க.
இப்போ இந்த ரூல்ல வந்து ரெண்டு ஒரு பேட்ஸ்மேனோ இல்ல பவுலரோ 2 ஓவர் போட்டாங்க அப்படின்னா பேட்டிங் ஓபன் பண்ணோம்.
Opening மட்டும்.
ஓபனிங் மட்டும் ஆட முடியும்.
ஆமா.
சோ இப்போ ஓபன் பண்ண பேட்ஸ் ஏதாவது ஒரு ஓவர் போடலாம் இல்ல.
ஆமா, அது இந்த ரூல்
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
இந்த ரூல்
இன்னிங்ஸ்ல பேட்டிங் ஓபனிங் ஆடிட்டாரு. செகண்ட் இன்னிங்ஸ் நடுவுல ஏதாவது ஒரு
ஒரு ஓவர் போடலாம்.
அது ஓபனிங் போடலாம் போடலாமா?
எதுக்கு வேணாலும் போடலாம்.
இப்படி
ஒரு
ஒரு
ஓவர்
over
தான் போட முடியும்.
அந்த ரூல் இப்ப கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. பட் ஆனா வந்து அந்த ரூல் வந்து பிஃபோர் ஆக்ஷன் வந்து அப்ப அந்த ஒரு ஓவர் கூட போட முடியாது அப்படின்னு.
இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஆக்ஷனுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணிருந்தோம்னா
பியூர் பேட்ஸ்மேன் மட்டும் தான் ஓப்பனிங் இறங்குற மாதிரி.
ஓபனிங், அதாவது பவுலிங் போட்ட யாருமே வந்து ஓபனிங் பண்ண கூடாதுன்னு போட்டுருந்தோம். Okay, we will come back on that. Okay, we will discuss within the committee and come back on that. So
அந்த கேட் வச்சிருக்காங்க.
I think Sriram, do you know that rule?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 over opening.
Yeah. Bro, kay Okay.
ஆனந்த்
Sixth point.
Okay. Retired out. Okay. So batsman walking voluntarily without any decision from the umpire is considered retired out. It is same as the person, the captain can call him to come back so that the other person can bat. So this will be considered retired out. The person cannot go back to batting for that innings. Okay. And we don't want the retired out to be abused. So we want the batsman to face a minimum of 6 balls before he is called back to the pavilion. Okay. So retired hurt will be decided by the umpire based on the injury during the course of the innings. If there is any injury or any reported pain, then it needs to be informed to the umpire. The umpire will give a retired hurt. So he can come back to bat at any point in time during the innings.
End of over.
Any time. Similar. You can make someone retired out and then you can get that back. Obstructing the field, the same rules. If there is anyone obstructing the field, then he will be given out. And there is no need to warn. Okay. And it is discretion of the captain. Captain can withdraw the field. Okay. It is up to the bowling captain. All the other rules apply. Okay, we are in the third phase. So we have bowling rules. 10 overs max. Any bowler can bowl maximum of 2 overs. One bouncer is allowed per over, provided the ball passes between the shoulder and head. Okay, and if it passes above the head, it will be given wide. So there will be a warning for the first bounce. Second bounce, it will be given as no balls. No ball, no ball.
For that no ball, no free hit, right?
No free hit. Yeah. Free hit is allowed only for full no balls.
Second bouncer is be wide.
Bouncer.
Second.
எப்படி நோ பால் ஃப்ரீ டைம் எடுக்கப்படுது
இல்ல இப்ப தலையில பட்டுச்சுன்னா அது வந்து பவுன்ஸ் நோ பால் தான்
Second bouncer will be wide ஆகணும்.
இல்ல தலையில பட்டுச்சுன்னா
Wide தான் அது. Above the shoulder will be wide.
okay you can cancel that. Okay, if the bowler bowls without some part of the front foot either grounded or in the air behind the popping crease, it will be the foot no ball. Okay, if the bowler back foot illa any part of the foot touches or crosses at the side or return crease, it will be considered the no ball.
என்ன போட்டுருப்பாங்க?
Our rule la illa ji. No ball could also be called if the bowler bowls more than one bounce per over, any delivery which passes which would have passed above hip size. So hip no ball. Okay, so hip no ball, this no ball, irrespective of batsman hitting the ball or not, it will be given as no ball as per the international rules. Okay, in case a bowler chucks, then it has to be noted to the umpire, and there will be only one warning when the batsman climbs, it is a checking. Okay, otherwise whenever the umpire notes that it is a checking, it will be given as no ball. If field restrictions are not followed, then it will be given as no ball. If the bowler starts the over or changes the side of the wicket from which he bowls without telling the guard, it will be a no ball. And there will be, as per the couple and ground, we will have everything. Second pitch of the ball outside the batting crease will be considered as a dead ball. Chucking, I already mentioned. Wicket keeper, if wants to bowl, need to inform the leg umpire. Same, any wicket keeper change.
Cricket ball is
இதே டெட் பால் தான் கிரிக்கெட் பால் வந்து நோ பால் தான் இதுக்கு டெட் பால்
Okay, wicket keeper if wants to bowl, then it has to be informed to the umpire. This needs to be ensured by fielding captain, and in case without, umpire could call the delivery as no ball. Okay, last page. Fielding rules. Maximum 5 fielders are only allowed in onside at any stage of the game, including bowler, if bowler bowls around the wicket. If batsman during the course of batting leaves the popping crease before the ball is delivered, he could be run out by the bowler. So this is for the runner.
maximum 5 fielders are allowed on-side field at any stage of the game. But option நம்ம எவ்வளவு பிளேயர்ஸ் வேணாலும் வச்சுக்கலாம் ஆக்சுவலா. Even
Onside for the
but if the bowlers bowls around and கூட ஸ்டார்ட் போட்டுருங்க.
இல்ல around the right handனா around போறவங்களுக்கு அந்த left hander வந்து அவங்க வந்து ஓவர்ல இருந்து போட்டாங்கன்னா அது வந்து 5 பேர் தான் அங்க இருக்கும். So
including bowler
it should be including bowler, it should be including bowler.
So it's ideally left side including bowler 6, right?
5 என்ன 6 ன்னா கீப்பர் ஒரு 7 மீதி மொத்தமே 4 பேர் தான் இருப்பாங்க. 5 தான். ஓகே.
I think including bowler are there discussion.
5 including bowler 5.
Okay.
Wait, one more doubt. The bowler is a left arm bowler.
Okay.
So even though it is
இல்ல it will be the left side off side will be decided by the batsman. Okay, அதனால தான் over or around போட்டுருக்கோம். இப்போ வந்து left
that's for
hander
the batsman, not for the bowler.
not for the bowler.
So that 5 fielders are when he's bowling rounder, right? Keeper is not included. It's like
No, only bowler is included.
bowler and fielder.
Yes. Okay, so man getting, there is no need to give warning. You can immediately run out. But the fielding captain can retract it. Okay. 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 This is another one related to the wicket keeper going up to and behind. Okay. Any point in time, if he wants to come up to, then he needs to inform the leg umpire. Similarly, if he is going to change from up to behind, then he has to inform the leg umpire. Okay. Okay. During the course of the bowling action, fielders can only come forward. They cannot go on the sideways. The umpire shall have discretion to allow for all acceptable reasons any nominated player as a substitute any point in time. If a player is absent from the field during bowling, okay, when he comes back, he has to wait the number of overs he was outside the field before he starts bowling. So he was out of the field for 2 overs, then he can bowl only on the 3rd over after he comes in. Okay. Okay. Okay, only 2 fielders are allowed behind square on the leg side. Okay. And at any unforeseen circumstances, committee's decision will be final. The organizing committee will take decision at its own discretion for the benefit of our club. Okay. And we have the knockouts specifically mentioned here. It was missed out. Okay. So we have 5 teams in the league. Okay. The top seeded team will directly go to the final. And second and third seeded team would be playing the qualifier as a semi-final based on the points and net run rate. Winner of semi-finals will face the top seeded team in finals. Okay. Yep. Any
So
other
we will not
question?
have 4 teams selected for the knockouts. So
Yeah.
we have only 3 teams.
Yeah, we have 5 teams. We are going to qualify only 3 teams for the championship. Any other questions?
That only one concern.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All good?
All good. Thank you for watching. Support from Arun SV. Arun Mumuje Kalemi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Arun.
Okay. Bye, 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 bye.
No, that is before what we discussed that was.
Thank you for watching. சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாதவங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.